All right.
Mm. So that's interesting, man. So what's coming up next? Because what was that? That was Thor:
Um,
Love and Thunder. So what's next? Is that Ant-Man?
no,
Is that
Black
it this year?
Panther's Black Panther
All right.
next month. Yeah,
So
Black
did you
Panther.
see the trailer for Black Panther?
I haven't seen. They haven't released the second trailer to the public,
Yeah,
but
they did. I think they did.
they did. I ain't
They
seen the
did.
second
Yeah.
trailer, but the first
I ain't
trailer.
gonna. I'm not watching the. I'm not watching the second trailer.
Um,
The first trailer was good enough. I don't want to spoil it.
yeah, that movie's gonna be a heart wrenching experience for
I
me.
hope not.
It is. I'm here to say this. Angela Bassett finna win an award off of this. She
No,
finna act her ass off.
they ain't finna give it to her. They're not finna give it to her for no superhero movie.
Bruh, that one scene in that trailer, I already know she finna bring it. And that's why I'm like, she finna get something off of this. She finna get a supporting acting something
She
out of
gonna get
this.
nominated, but she ain't gonna win nothing. Now, if she
She
wins
better
something,
win.
as if she wins something, of course, as she should have won it because it's Angela Bassett. You know what happens when you call Angela Bassett. You know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. But like, man, man, that she's the reason why it's gonna be emotional, cause she bringing
Yeah.
that motherly like, oh, these are my kids and y'all killing them and hurting them and I
I
lost
love
my
I love
husband
to
and
see what it's about though, because I know the trailer isn't giving you a straight line or what it is. I think they throwing stuff together to make
they
you know what
yeah.
it's about.
I'm here to tell y'all that Shuri gonna be Black Panther. Like
Nope, nope. Let's
I'm
make
here
a
to tell
note.
you,
Let's make a
don't
bet.
even.
Let's make a bet.
We
It's
can make a bet.
Killmonger.
You
Where's
say
my
it's who?
notepad? It's Killmonger.
Is they? I thought about Killmonger made sense too, but no, they making that thing about Shuri. I'm sorry, they not finna do that with Killmonger. That's a that's a very complicated, bold thing to do. Now,
Huh.
granted, you have every right to feel that way because one, they pretty much did that in the first Black Panther
Yeah,
movie.
we
They brought
already
Chadwick back from death.
right.
And two, they fight in the Atlanteans. Where did they bury Killmonger? In the water
In the
with his
ocean.
slaves.
That's if they honored his death. They probably just buried him like they bury all of Wakandans and just but
But
or if
just going back,
that's if he even died. He could have just fainted from blood loss.
so you saying they preserved him
Yeah,
just
yeah, he was
because
hospital prison.
he did say let me help you like as far as like he didn't
Yeah,
but he didn't
yeah,
want to be in prison so
right. He
I
didn't want
guess they
to.
could I guess they could spin it like oh he didn't
Yeah,
really let him die.
yeah, he didn't go to prison either.
He just was in a coma or whatever they
Yeah, he
want.
was in the coma or something like that. Yeah, blood loss or something. Yeah.
The same thing they did with Bucky, I guess. So I guess they could.
Right.
So there,
Exactly.
it is a way that they could do it, and it makes
Yep.
sense. But I'm just here to tell you, I don't think they gonna do it. I just don't think they gonna do it. Like
I'm,
I,
I'm, I'm, I'm down with
and I'm
Shuri.
being honest, it's all about this woman empowerment. Like this movement for women and all that. I just think that Shuri gonna be the Black Panther because of that.
I
Like
don't think, but they're not rocking with Letitia right now.
I heard that too, but at the same time,
That's
I
the
don't.
case. I don't think they want her to be. But I don't know. That was during the pandemic, so we'll see. I don't mind Shuri being the Black Panther. That's cool.
I
I
don't
don't
mind it either,
even
but
if
I just think that everybody getting hyped because they seen the suit and they was like, oh, that's Killmonger suit, and I'm like,
somebody said because they was looking at the butt and everything how the legs a little bit thinner or something like that. The frame was kind of like female, so some people saying Shuri, and that's cool. I don't even mind if it's both.
but and that was the thing. It wasn't even that the trailer that made convince me of it. It was the posters of it. Like
Oh,
it's a the movie
female
poster
frame.
is a female panther. It's like
It could be both. That's
I don't. I
cool.
mean, unless they do that, I don't. But I don't. I don't know.
Yeah,
I will be hyped for Killmonger, but I just don't think I don't get what I want. So it's like Because of that, I don't think that's what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna go with the fact that it's gonna be Shuri. I'm gonna leave it at that. But
That's crazy, man.
if she feel as though that she can't do the duties and have to bring him back, then so be it.
Yeah. That's another good storyline too. That she tried it. That she tried being Black Panther. She's like, nah, this ain't for me. And then they went and found the cousin. She went and found her cousin.
Yep. So
Yeah,
that I mean, hey,
that's definitely I think that's another $1 billion. Uh, that's another one that's gonna hit $1 billion. That's another
oh
one of
yeah,
the
man.
folks gonna show up.
Like, oh man, we finna
Yeah,
show up and show out
gonna
for that
show out.
one.
Yeah,
That
and I know they're Atlantis, but they're looking like they have them in like a Aztecian, maybe some sort of form of Latin experience with
well,
it.
the only person that has skin color is Namor. Everybody else is
Yeah,
blue.
blue. Yeah,
So yeah,
but
I
his
think they
whole
put
garb, what he was wearing was real Aztec like,
yeah,
and
it
that's
was Aztec. Yeah,
Aztec is kind of like Hispanic, branch off from Hispanic,
yes,
or maybe like a descendant
Spain,
of. Yeah,
Spain.
yeah. So
Yeah,
maybe the message is gonna show up like that too.
I would hope so. I mean, hey,
Yeah, y'all represented heavily in this. That might be a nice one. Yeah. So that it after that though this year?
that's the last of the this phase. Yeah.
I mean,
Then
like, but this year though, I don't even care about phase, but like this year,
oh
depends to the last one.
the the only thing is Disney Plus stuff like the Guardians Galaxy Christmas special, that
Oh,
type of crap. Like yeah, that I mean I think Daredevil is coming out this year.
is that the show or is that the movie?
The show, oh, yeah, the show.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
all
might
that stuff is gonna be
Daredevil.
Disney Plus stuff. All that Netflix stuff gonna just be Disney Plus stuff. So
See,
as far as
that's my thing. I'm
movies,
thinking
the next movie is Ant-Man after Black Panther, and that's
that's
next year.
when that's when Kane's makes
Yep.
his debut. But now my thing with my concern with Marvel is maybe they're putting out too much content.
And that's the reason why a lot of it is comedy because they're just trying to keep people entertained, but they're entertaining us with little side stuff like the Miss Marvel thing. I watched that whole series just because I ain't got nothing else better to do.
Right,
And it wasn't bad show. I wasn't into it, but
right,
the last little part where they exposed her as a mutant,
right.
it was like, wait a minute, that's the first time y'all ever said the word mutant.
Yeah.
Oh crap, mutants coming! like, so it's like they do little breadcrumb stuff like that to
Yeah,
prolong
but
this.
I wonder. Yeah, but they don't. I don't think they have to do that
They don't.
for us because we've been with y'all since the jump. Like, just now, I'm thinking about like maybe too many. Unless I guess they have to because the movies. Unless they would have to make the movies like 3 or 4 hours to
Yeah.
put everything together. So I could see maybe they're using the shows to, and that's cool. But if you're gonna do comedy for the television shows, you gotta at least let these movies be like
Go hand.
pure.
Yeah,
At
you
least
gotta
maybe not rated R if you have to.
well, we'll see because I don't think they rated Blade, but Blade is gonna be the one that tell me whether or not I'm finna
But
really
Daredevil is with the Marvel Universe now.
yeah. And
They planning on and saying that's gonna stay rated R. But we'll see.
we'll see. I
We'll
hope
see.
so
Yeah,
because
I hope so
it
too.
works. It works for him.
Yeah, for sure. I don't really. I mean, and then I think the kids who was with us from the jump, they're adults now. It's like they can handle, and most kids can handle the rated R. Like
With
you ain't,
adult supervision.
it
Yeah.
ain't porn, like bro, like Jesus Christ, everybody's not sensitive, and maybe these women, maybe the mothers are, but them kids like mom, like relax.
The reason why I'm not worried about the movies that's supposed to be rated R is because of Doctor Strange. Like Wanda was savage in that. She was breaking people's necks and doing.
Dude, you know
So,
what? You know Thor was not Thor. Doctor Strange was better than I it really was good because they had horror elements in that joint.
But
And
it wasn't a Doctor Strange. I can say it.
you,
The
you
movie
said
was
it, bro.
good. It
Yeah,
just wasn't a
yeah,
Doctor Strange movie.
yeah, for sure. That was definitely a Wanda, but that movie was good. I'm thinking about the horror elements
Yeah.
they was planning that, bro. Like, no, wait, this is actually really good. It's
Like
when they started like
they
bringing the
fake
American
they
shot.
fake they made you think Wong died. Like they did and she killed the whole Illuminati except for the brother. I can't think I always forget his name. The sorcerer.
Yeah. I forgot his name too. Yeah, and people was complaining about that how she killed him so easy. I mean, you know what? Yeah, but it really wasn't their universe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure if in her universe
Oh,
they might write them to be a little bit more stronger. But since they was in another universe, then I don't see like the issue with
but
her killing them
no,
off.
they if people really paid attention to that whole entire scene, they took Wanda for granted. They thought it was sweet. They was we
Yeah,
not
yeah,
worried. We not worried about your witch. And y'all
yeah,
should be worried about. So they got what they deserved technically.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That
They
was it.
came at her wrong. They was like, "Oh, we ain't worried about her." I
Yeah, they was really they
they was
was
cocky.
pretty proud. Yeah, they was.
They was very cocky.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah.
And this was a
That's
Reed Richards that was like super powerful and like you have to think that this is an Illuminati that didn't have Tony Stark. Like they still had, even though they had Ultron, like they didn't have Tony Stark a part of it.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I
it
think
was,
that was. I think he made. I think who was that? That was. Yeah.
so this was man. They killed Thanos like they was cocky. Like
Yeah.
and that's the reason why they showed the scene of them killing Thanos because it was like oh we didn't even need to
Took
do
care of
this
that.
now.
Yeah, we
Like
didn't
we
gotta.
so
No,
they
they
was
ain't have to
cocky.
go back in time. They
Yeah,
didn't have
that
to.
part. Yeah. So they like, man, like they didn't have to do none of that. So they was like, they was super cocky, and Wanda
Yeah,
came in and
that's for
wrecked
sure.
shop.
That's for sure. That was a good scene.
And what people didn't realize is like this Wanda has been through all of that. Like they Wanda would probably ain't fought ever because she didn't have
Yeah,
to.
because I think that's the same universe that actually had the boys.
Yeah, it was. It
And
was.
she was like, she was a regular. She didn't seem like, I think she was through with that life. Yeah, so I think that universe, everybody was real comfortable because they eliminated Thanos. It was like, what, a life of peace now? So it's like,
Right.
the threat is you, Strange, because you don't want to mess around with the multiverses. Yeah, so, yeah, that Black Panther's gonna be interesting. To see what they
Yeah, man. That yeah, I think that's the last movie. I don't know if DC. I mean, of course, Black Adam, but I don't know if
That's it. It
I
just
don't think
this is
they.
that
Yeah,
guy.
everything else is like next year, like Shazam
Next year.
2 and all of
Shazam
that.
is up next after this.
Flash and
Bro,
Aquaman 2.
what's up with your boy?
Ain't my boy. I ain't claiming that nigga. That
What's up with that
they
dude?
they need to recast him.
You know that's called white privilege, bro. Who is
Is
he?
he white? I
I
thought he
don't
was
know who
actually
he is.
Hispanic.
Who? Ezra Miller?
He looked Hispanic to me.
He could be
I don't know no white man named Ezra. So
he could be biracial, but they chose him because he checked the boxes. Because obviously, to me, I don't know if it's true or not, but he definitely looks homosexual.
yeah.
So
I
I
mean,
think
if you seen him outside of care like just regular living daily
yeah,
life, he looked like a trainer. If you ask me.
yeah. So he definitely checks the boxes, but that's what you get though. It's like, who else could have I'm pretty sure somebody else, B list, C list, that could have been if
Bro,
y'all did.
y'all killed the whole CW stuff. Just let
Yeah,
that Flash do it. Like he already established,
he already established. Yeah,
and you
I don't even know
you
why
look
you
at
did
him
that.
as the Flash. So just I mean, at this
Yeah,
point, the movie is already done. So
it's
you just got
done.
to take the L with this movie.
So what? So So what happened to this Batgirl movie that was already done?
I didn't know
They
it was
just
done. I thought they was just planning it. But if it was done, that's terrible. Then they need to get fired for that.
no,
I,
it's
I'm gonna be
it,
honest.
well, and no,
I
yeah,
heard about it, but I
yeah,
didn't know.
they already spent like 90 million on it. I think it was
Oh,
already finished or they was
well,
working on it.
if that's the case, then somebody needs to be fired for that because that's just a travesty. If y'all gonna cancel that and not cancel this Flash movie,
Right.
then it's
Now
something
my
wrong with
issue
that.
is, but I know why. But I don't. I know why they chose to attempt to do this Batgirl before maybe a Cyborg spinoff or maybe a Green Lantern spinoff. I know they're trying to target the women empowerment thing, but this is my thing with that. If you looked at all of the movies that was geared toward this woman empowerment stuff, like the two Harley
Mhm.
Quinn, the Harley Quinn joint.
Yeah, it was two of
Um, it's two.
them.
There's two Harley Quinn joints.
I believe it was. I
It
could be
was
wrong, but I
the Harley Quinn spinoff, the female Ghostbusters movie,
yeah
all these female movies that's supposed to be geared toward this women movement, but no one's going to see them.
yeah
No one's going to see them. So you decide to do this Batgirl movie, but you're not like looking at the numbers on these female lead movies, and you still gonna go along with that. So you just wasted you wasted $90 million. So y'all got 90 million to waste.
I like at this point you have to be honest with yourself. And the first place you need to go to, not to take it off topic, is the WNBA. WNBA been is at the head of the line when it comes to this stuff. We need to get paid just as much as them. Why?
Why?
Y'all don't pull in nowhere near the revenue as the men do. And
No,
this is not even a
and
man.
that's basic math. That's
It's
basic math.
basic.
The,
You
the,
have to get paid what you bringing in.
it's basic demand and supply. The demand for men's basketball is stupid.
It's
The demand for women basketball. Anybody who's checking for that? But I see what y'all doing now. Y'all encouraging the men to go to these basketball games and help the numbers. But
and to be
stupid.
honest, the women's product is way better than I thought it was, but it ain't nowhere near the men's,
Okay, all
and
right.
that's the problem.
Cause
Cause
no,
I watch the scap as much as I can, but I'll be lying to you if I tell you that I can tell you anybody outside of Candace Parker and Cooper on that team. I can't tell you nobody's name. But
I, I know Candace because she's from the crib. I don't. I'm not a fan. I'm not watching. I'm not watching. No, I'm not watching that. I'm not
I
watching
know,
that.
I, and I
No.
and I and you know, guess what? Nobody is because
So
you could
so
see
what?
how they record the game because they barely trying to show the stands because ain't nobody out.
Exactly. Well, it's like so. My question is to DC. Who asked for a Batgirl movie?
Nobody.
Okay, nobody. Out of all the Bat, all out of everybody from the Bat family, you gonna pick Batgirl before a Robin spinoff? And Robin, I'm talking about particularly Dick Grayson.
Yeah,
Nightwing?
yeah.
No Nightwing. You're gonna skip Nightwing and go to Batgirl. Listen, I love Barbara Gordon. Is she cool? But ain't nobody checking for her for a movie. Now she can show up in a Batman movie.
Yeah,
You do a Batman Forever joint. Cool.
yeah,
But
of course.
you skip Dick Grayson?
And you got some with you honestly got some with all of them if you want to be
Yes.
honest
Yes.
with
Yep.
them. You could do
Yep.
one with him. You could do one with Red Hood. You could do one with Robin. You could do one
I
with
don't. But
Batgirl.
I don't
You
think
could even
that.
do one with Batwoman. All of their
I don't think.
stories
I
are
don't think.
interesting.
I don't think the demand for the demand for Batgirl, Batwoman. I think if you do a Storm movie, people gonna go see that. I'm
But
thinking if you do,
you want to know why I say that? It okay. It all depends on your what, like you say, what are you targeting? Because
Yeah.
if you could do a Venom movie, hell, if you could do a Morbius movie, you
Yes.
could
Yes.
do a Batgirl movie. But you can't do this Batgirl movie and expect it to do what the Avengers doing, or what, like, you can't expect that. That's unrealistic.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Like,
don't.
you, if you targeting the Venom people, like, oh, we could do Venom numbers, then yeah. But if you
I don't
try
know.
to,
I don't know who you are. You trying to target the Wonder Woman fans? Because the Woman
you're
'87
in
wasn't
that,
great.
let's just stop this here. When it comes to comic book stuff, you're only gonna attract comic book fans. You're not gonna attract a sexual rate or race when it comes to comic book stuff.
And
When
and
you put it,
who's
and that's my issue going back to The Rock. You're not finna get WWE Universe. You're not gonna get none of them people going to watch Black Adam because you The Rock. You're gonna get nothing but nerds, that people that enjoy this stuff, and they gonna come in and they gonna be super critical of you, and they gonna
yes,
boot you out of there. They gonna
yes,
boot you out of here before anybody
yes,
boots you out of here, because they
yeah,
not gonna support your crap.
yeah.
And that's the issue. The Rock
It's
finna
like
find out just like every,
Morbius did. Yep.
exactly
Especially
like
because
Morbius did.
Morbius.
Morbius on paper should have been dope, and the
Yes,
movie wasn't
yes,
bad.
yes,
It wasn't
yes.
bad. It was alright, but the
It should have been
Morbius on
better.
paper should
It
have
should have
been
been way
Blade.
better. Should
It
have
should
been
have
way
been
better.
Blade 2022.
It should
That's
have
what
been
it should have been.
no, because Morbius is not a fighter. He's an
He's not.
anti-hero. He's not a villain.
But they
He's
made
just
him a fighter in this movie. That's what I'm saying. Like, he
I
could
don't
have
even know. Like I mean, super strength. Yeah, I mean, he could fight, but he's more.
intellectual.
He's a science dude, and he's a romantic, a hopeless romantic too. Like
Exactly. Yeah.
he's a lover, not a fighter. Unless you like, he's not a villain. He's not a villain.
He's
He
not.
runs into Spider-Man because he tried to do something, and Spider-Man like, no, you can't do that. It's
He
like on my
he's not
way.
even as much of a villain as Catwoman is a villain. Like,
Right, right.
he's a casual. He a victim of circumstance.
Yes, yes, yeah, for sure. Now Venom is a villain.
Yeah.
Pure. Even at what they did, they brought Carnage in with the second Venom, but
And I like
Carnage needs his own movie because
my issue with giving villains
Venom
that
is
much
rated.
is the all you gonna do is just make the villain of that villain movie the same as the villain that it is. Like, that's all, because that's what you did with Morbius. It was another dude that fought like
Yeah,
Morbius.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
that. Like, they, I get it. I understand it.
No, 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 don't. No, it's too late for that. It's too. We passed that. We passed that. We did that with the first Hulk. We even did that with Black Panther, and nobody's talking about it. No, that was repetitive too. We did that with Iron Man. We did that because truth be told, Winter Soldier is Captain.
I mean, all of them niggas are
All
super
of them,
soldiers.
all of them are the same people. It's like we need a better story with that, man. I know Carnage though. Carnage need to be rated R, and Venom should be TV 14 or something like that. It's like Carnage is Joker, bro.
Yeah.
But this is not. It's not the same thing with Venom, and it's like I don't know. I don't know what's going on with DC. DC is tripping.
Yeah, DC, man, they,
Tripping.
I don't know. I just know this. If y'all think The Rock finna save the DC universe,
No,
y'all in for a rude
The
awakening.
Rock think he's finna save
I don't give
DC.
a damn. I don't give a damn what The Rock think he finna do. If people think The Rock is finna, then they in for a rude awakening.
Listen,
The Rock
listen,
is gonna think what he wanna think.
listen. What's gonna happen when they do a Black Adam 2? Somehow Kevin Hart.
I'm finna end this call. I'm finna
Somehow,
end this call.
somehow Kevin Hart's gonna make a cameo in Black Adam 2, bro. Listen,
I wouldn't be surprised if he was a civilian in the first one.
hey. If Kevin Hart is a civilian, if I hear somebody that tries to sound like Kevin Hart, I'm walking out.
Well, I'm gonna be. I can't tell me the day you going to that theater, because I'm gonna be watching your Twitter with with
This is worse than I thought, bro. This is worse than I imagined.
it
I just
is.
want.
And
I just,
I was the one that was on board bringing the Rock. You was the one that was against it.
I was with it. I just want to hear his voice. Give me an
Uh,
accent. That's all I wanted. And when I saw the trailer, I'm like, he is not. He's the Rock. I'm like, okay, so this ain't gonna be as great as I think it is. But now, if this is not gonna be as good as I think it is. And now, if it blows my mind, cool, because they got a lot of. They got the dude that be.
everything on paper except for the Rock is perfect. That is the craziest thing about that movie.
Who's the writer? Wait.
I don't know who the writer is, man, but I
Writer.
know he's a part of the writing too. He got his hand in everything with this movie, outside of maybe casting. But when it comes to the directing and everything, the Rock got.
Okay,
I
okay.
think his production is producing the movie.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Look it up. I believe that.
I'm looking. The director is the screenplay is by some people. I don't know who these people are.
Is it seven? What was it? $7 production? Because that's his company.
New Line Cinema, DC Film. Oh God.
$7 production.
Production, yeah.
See, that's it.
But it ain't just him. It's New Line Cinema, DC Films. Now the director is this Jaime Cole. Is he French?
I don't know, but see if he produced
He's a
any
Spanish American.
see if he produced any of the Rocks in Kevin Hart's movies. That's all I'm gonna say. See what he did. Look his name.
I'm finna tell you. 2005 House of Wax. Oh God, what is Jungle Cruise? Is that? Oh my God.
That's one. That's the.
Was that a good one? Was that a good one?
No, that was one of them Disney Rock movies.
Yeah, I know, but was it? Did you see it?
No.
Oh, what? Oh, the commuter. Liam Nelson. Liam Neeson.
Okay.
The Shallows. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Run All Night. That's another Run All Night. That's another Liam Neeson. So he's an action guy nonstop. That's another Liam Neeson. Okay, so he Jesus Christ, he did all of Liam Neeson's little solo film. Orphan, the horror movie Orphan.
Okay. $7. It still say $7.
It's a lot of horror, and then it's a lot of Liam Nelson.
That's a red flag.
Yeah.
It's too many red flags.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the director. Screenplay. It's 3 people. This Sarah, no, who is this guy?
I don't know.
Let me see.
I honestly, I seen the little Comic-Con panel. I didn't know none of the people, but I know that he said the Rock himself stated in the Comic-Con panel that he worked with him on numerous stuff and he was excited for him to get the opportunity to work on a big film like Black Adam. And I was sitting there like, do he not realize that Black Adam ain't as big as he think he is? I can see if it was Superman, but he not Superman. He Black Adam. I'm all for representation and having black people but Black Adam is not the top tier person.
I'm for represent. Who you said Black Adam is not top tier?
Not on the level of the justice. He's a villain. He's something that they go against. He's
Shazam's villain.
On top of that, and Shazam ain't even in the But I love everything they done with Shazam. But come on, man, and he ain't even in that.
Because Shazam is he's a nobody. He's like this. I don't know. I don't remember him.
They literally got the same powers, and he has no reference in that Shazam movie, and it don't look like he's gonna be a part of this Shazam 2 movie. The fact that he's not even acknowledging Shazam as a hero, he goes straight for Superman, and every time he talking, he like, oh, I want to see Black Adam fight Superman. How about you fight Shazam first? That's who you supposed to be fighting. I want to fight Henry Cavill especially. He needs to nigga, who do you think you are? I'm getting my voice back. I'm finna snap. Now I got time limits on. See, everything is preventing me from going off on this.
Oh, Black Adam's coming out next month.
Yeah.
That's scary, bro. I thought we had like next year to wait.
No. You finna get that hot fire quick. You finna get all that trash real quick. I'm gonna wait till December when it come on HBO Max and watch it. I'm gonna watch it, but I ain't going to the theater to watch that crap. The only
I'm
thing
definitely going to the theater to see it,
I'm
bro.
going, and you gonna be the only person that tell me about it because I don't know nobody that's interested in that movie.
That's correct.
Not any of
That's
the people that I work with that where I be talking to, they be like, man, that Black Adam stuff look trash. I'm like, man, they don't nobody like The Rock. They like, it's crazy, but like I said, I'm the person that like The Rock that because I'm a wrestling fan, so
But this ain't
he
wrestling. This
he
ain't wrestling.
this ain't wrestling.
Ain't
You
wrestling.
in it like you have an opportunity to do something and see and what made me because if you go back in our archives, I was the I was the one that was like give him, and the reason why I was always giving him a chance is because they done they made Aquaman something to me that I never thought they were able. If you were to tell me you was gonna put Jason Momoa as Aquaman, I'd have been like, you crazy.
They need to recast that though. I ain't feeling Jason as Aquaman.
I think that was perfect. I think that he brought something to the role that I never expected. He made
I think
Aquaman cool.
he could be a great. I gotta see this.
I'm sorry.
I don't
Jason
think
Momoa made me care about Aquaman, and that's something that I ain't never thought I'd be able to say.
maybe he
And
needs
he
to.
not a good. I don't think he's a good actor. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I was finna
But
say
he's
yeah.
a
He needs
good.
to
He's a good
improve his
action
acting.
hero. He's a good action hero. And Aquaman, he made Aquaman cool. The Rock ain't doing what Jason Momoa did for Aquaman, and that's the problem that I'm having.
The Rock Dwayne is banking on people coming to see him because
He's
he's The
Dwayne.
Rock, and he has a following because obviously
Oh yeah, because all
he
his
keep getting
movies
these.
get that first week. The first week number's gonna be crazy. It's that second week.
It's when the reviews come out. It's going to make people not show up the second week.
Yep.
The reviews are bad. The first week reviews is bad. Brothers like, no, anybody finna come go see that garbage?
The only way that they'll go see it is like on what that $5 Tuesday.
Yep.
Ain't nobody finna go on those Friday, Saturday.
Not for
Ain't
no
nobody waste
12,
their time.
20, $30. No, not for no garbage.
Nah, bro.
So, we ain't got no time. Well, maybe we do. Maybe not 5 minutes. No, we might have to say that for next week.
What's that?
WWE, man.
Oh yeah, we gonna have to say. We gonna have to say that for next week, bro.
The change, the changing of the guard. Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
Yeah, that's a topic in itself.
A-
That the game.
AEW's. Yep.
That is a topic in itself.
Hey, because AEW is. I had hopes because as long as Vince McMahon was in control, AEW had a chance. But now that Vince is gone, and from what the changes Triple H made as soon as he got back, AEW ain't got a chance, dog.
And that my friends in show business is called a teaser.
For sure.
Cause we will see you all next week. Y'all know the topic next week. If something else happens, we just gonna throw that in.
Throw that in there. Yes, sir. Windy City vibing, man. We back vibing. Thank y'all for checking it out with us, man. Vibing with us. And again, Leah, we'll see you next Sunday, man. The schedule has come together. Sunday is great because not a lot of content is coming. It's getting put out on Sundays. We working.
Yes, sir.
We working. We'll catch y'all next Sunday, man. God bless.
All right.